Have you been good this year or have you been bad? Because if you haven't been good this year, don't expect a visit from Santa Claus. Krampus is coming to get you. In folklore, Krampus is a horned creature described as half goat, half demon, who, during the Christmas season, punishes children who have misbehaved. In contrast with Saint Nicholas, who rewards the well-behaved with gifts. Krampus is one of the companions of St. Nicholas in several countries including Austria, Bavaria, Croatia, Czech Republic, Hungary, Slovenia, South Tyrol and parts of northern Italy. Although Krampus appears in many variations, most share some common physical characteristics. He is hairy, usually brown or black, and has the cloven hooves and horns of a goat. His long pointed tongue lolls out and he has fangs. Krampus carries chains thought to symbolise the binding of the devil by the Christian Church. He thrashes the chains for dramatic effect. The chains are sometimes accompanied with bells of various sizes. Of more pagan origins are the rutan, bundles of birch branches or sometimes a whip that Krampus carries and with which he uses in torment. Sometimes Krampus appears with a sack or a basket strapped to his back to transport to hell, or a bag for naughty children to be taken away. Its origin is unclear, but may originate back in pre-Christian Alpine traditions. Krampus may have a connection with the initiation rites of a witch coven. The change could also be a remnant of pagan initiation rites or a Christian attempt to bind the devil. Saint Nicholas became popular in Germany around the 11th century. The feast dedicated to this patron of children is one in which children are the objects of special attention. Masked devils acting boisterously and making nuisances of themselves are known in Germany since at least the 16th century, while animal masked devils combining dreadful comic antics appeared in medieval church plays. Pagan elements blended with Christian elements in the St. Nicholas customs and in other traditional winter ceremonies. Krampus may derive from a pagan supernatural who was assimilated to the Christian devil. Krampus continued in popular culture and by the 17th century Krampus had been incorporated into Christian winter celebrations with St. Nicholas. Countries of the former Habsburg Empire have largely borrowed the tradition of Krampus accompanying St. Nicholas on the 5th of December from Austria. In the early 20th century, Krampus was viewed negatively in both politics and culture, but towards the end of the century, a popular resurgence of Krampus celebrations occurred and continues today. The Krampus tradition is being revived in Bavaria as well, along with a local artistic tradition of hand-carven wooden masks. The feast of St. Nicholas is celebrated in parts of Europe on the 6th of December. On the preceding evening of the 5th of December, Krampus night or Krampusnacht, the wicked hairy devil appears on the streets, sometimes accompanying St. Nicholas and sometimes on his own, visiting homes. In traditional parades known as Krampuslauf or Krampus Run, young men dressed as Krampus participate. Such events occur annually in most Alpine towns. The saint usually appears in the Eastern Rite vestments of a bishop and he carries a golden ceremonial staff. Unlike North American versions of Santa Claus, in these celebrations St. Nicholas concerns himself only with good children, while Krampus is responsible for the bad. Nicholas dispenses gifts, while Krampus supplies coal and branches. Nowadays, if we want to send a Christmas card, we probably think about something traditional like this, with a Christmas tree or an angel. However, Europeans have been exchanging greeting cards featuring Krampus since the 1800s, called Krampuskarten. Sometimes introduced with Groß von Krampus, greetings from Krampus, the cards usually have humorous rhymes and poems. Krampus is often featured looming menacingly over children. Over time, the representation of Krampus in the cards has changed. Older versions have a more frightening Krampus, while modern versions have a cuter creature. North American Krampus celebrations are also growing in popularity. The character of Krampus has been used in various media, including print, television, animation, movies and confectionery. So, if you see a hairy man with horns this winter, you had either better hope it's a costumed character, or make sure that you've been good this year. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and share this video widely with your friends.